There's a certain kind of silence that only exists in autumn. It's that stillness right before the evening settles in, when the air smells faintly of wood smoke, the light turns gold, and everything around you feels like it's slowing down. Inside your home, the kettle hums softly. The floors creak just a little beneath your feet. And as you look around, you start to realize something. This season isn't just about pumpkins or holidays. It's about warmth, about memory, about taking what you already have, giving it new life, and creating a space that makes you exhale. Welcome, everyone, to Home Design. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of home with a theme that feels like a soft blanket and a cup of cider on a cold day. This is Autumn Farmhouse Flair. Repurpose and decorate for a cozy home. Now, before we start rearranging, repainting, or styling a single shelf, let's pause and remember what makes autumn decor special. It's not about trends. It's not about buying more. It's about rediscovering what you already own. The old wood crate you once tucked away, the chipped ceramic vase that's been sitting in the attic, or that vintage chair that's a little rough around the edges. Because farmhouse charm is not perfection, it's character. It's the story a room tells when everything in it has lived a little. This season, I want to help you see your home differently, to look at every surface, every corner, every forgotten piece, and imagine what it could be. That old ladder? It could become a rustic blanket rack beside the fireplace. A broken drawer? Maybe it's the start of a vintage planter or a side table. Even the smallest object, a mason jar, a tin can, a scrap of fabric, can become part of your home's story when you look at it with new eyes. And the beauty of it all? That's the spirit we're bringing inside our homes today. A design philosophy that celebrates reuse, warmth, texture, and connection. We'll explore how to blend repurposed treasures with fresh seasonal touches, how to layer natural materials like reclaimed wood, linen, and stone, and how lighting, scent, and sound can completely transform the feel of a room. I'll also show you easy weekend DIYs to breathe new life into tired furniture, how to create an inviting tablescape that feels effortless, and how to decorate your entryway or porch so that even the smallest home radiates big, cozy energy. So whether you live in a small apartment, a modern house, or a countryside retreat, this is your invitation to create warmth, comfort, and character in your own way. In this episode, we'll go step by step through building your autumn farmhouse look. From choosing the perfect earthy palette to repurposing forgotten items, layering textiles, styling your kitchen, and crafting small moments that make a big emotional impact. And by the end of this video, you won't just have decor tips, you'll have a new way to see your home. Because sometimes, creating beauty isn't about adding more, it's about revealing what's already there. So grab your coffee or tea, light a candle, and settle in. Let's slow down, repurpose with purpose, and rediscover the magic of a cozy autumn farmhouse together. This is more than just a design guide. It's a reminder that your home can evolve, just like the season, gracefully, meaningfully, and beautifully. Foundation, color, mood, and the farmhouse feel. Every cozy space begins with atmosphere. Before you add a single pillow or wreath, start by setting the tone through color and material. The autumn farmhouse palette thrives on warm neutrals, soft ivory, creamy whites, gentle taupe, and clay beige. These tones build a comforting base that feels clean yet soulful. From there, layer in accent colors inspired by nature: burnt sienna, olive green, ochre yellow, warm caramel, and muted terracotta. These are timeless and photograph beautifully under soft light. One design principle. I often tell my clients, think harvest tones without the holiday hype. You want a look that feels seasonal, but never gimmicky. A single warm throw, a ceramic bowl of apples, or a brass accent can whisper autumn more effectively than a full-themed display. Materials matter as much as color. The farmhouse aesthetic celebrates what feels real: reclaimed wood, unpolished stone, hand-thrown ceramics, linen, rattan, and leather. Nothing glossy, nothing too perfect. The imperfections tell the story of a space that's lived in and loved. When light hits these textures, it creates depth, the kind of warmth that feels like a gentle hug. And beyond the visual, think about sensory layers. The faint crackle of a fireplace, the scent of cedarwood and vanilla, or a soft woven rug underfoot all complete the emotional tone of your home. When all these senses align, that's when your farmhouse truly comes alive. Color palette and material choices. Your color palette sets the emotional rhythm for the entire home. For autumn 2025, designers are embracing a mix of earth tones with quiet luxury. Warm whites, stone grays, muted greens, and accents of rust, chestnut, and plum. These tones are both nostalgic and modern, creating an atmosphere that feels comforting but current. Textiles are an extension of your palette. A textured wool blanket in mustard or cinnamon instantly adds warmth to a sofa. Linen drapes in olive or clay soften the edges of a window. Even ceramics or tableware can act as color accents. Imagine handmade bowls in muted glaze finishes, paired with wooden utensils and matte glassware. When it comes to wood, mixing tones intentionally is key. Light oak floors with darker walnut shelves add contrast, while whitewashed pine introduces a relaxed, cottage-like feel. Avoid using too many matching finishes. The magic of farmhouse design lies in variation. Let your woods, metals, and stones each have their own voice. If you're choosing stone, go for honed finishes instead of glossy. Matte marble, limestone, or soapstone evoke timeless charm. For metals, lean into aged brass, oil-rubbed bronze, or black iron. These bring depth and texture without overpowering the warmth of natural materials. And remember, color should feel cohesive from room to room. Think of your home as one continuous landscape. The living room transitions to the dining space, like a forest floor leading into a field. Each shade should flow naturally to the next, creating visual harmony. Repurpose and upcycle, giving old pieces new life. Now we get to the heart of today's theme, repurposing. This is where creativity meets sustainability. Farmhouse design has always thrived on resourcefulness, taking something old, something forgotten, and giving it new purpose and pride of place. Start small. That old ladder collecting dust in the garage? Turn it into a charming blanket rack. An unused drawer? Stack 2 or 3 together, paint them, and create a rustic shelving unit. Even worn-out cutting boards can become wall decor when arranged artfully. If you love DIY projects, try these 3 ideas. First, a reclaimed wood mantle. Find an old beam or tabletop, sand it down to reveal natural grain, and mount it with black iron brackets. It instantly transforms any living room. Second, repurpose cabinet doors as rustic art. Remove the doors, refinish the panels, and hang them side by side. ADD hooks or small wreaths for seasonal flair. Third, make seated glass lanterns using mason jars, brass handles, and LED candles. The soft glow is enchanting on chilly evenings. When repurposing, safety matters. Always sand edges, secure pieces properly, and seal raw wood. Use chalk paint or milk paint for a vintage finish that ages gracefully. Don't aim for perfection. A bit of uneven distressing adds authenticity. And here's the key to storytelling. Show the journey. Document your process in your video, from sanding and painting to the final reveal. Viewers love transformation. Sharing where each item came from adds emotional depth and reminds people that beauty doesn't have to come from the store. Sometimes it's already in their garage. Textiles and lighting, layering for comfort. Nothing transforms a room faster than the right textiles and lighting. Together, they create the softness and glow that define cozy living. Start with rugs that ground a space. Choose natural fibers like wool, jute, or cotton blends. A large neutral rug with subtle patterns adds texture without distracting from your furniture. Next, layer your seating. A linen slipcover gives casual elegance, while a mix of velvet and knitted pillows adds touchable contrast. Combine smooth and chunky textures. Think a wool throw over a leather chair or a soft cotton blanket on a rustic bench. These opposites complement each other beautifully. Lighting sets the mood. Avoid harsh overhead lighting. Instead, build a warm glow network through lamps, sconces, and candles. Warm tone LED bulbs, around 2700K, are ideal. For a farmhouse vibe, look for metal pendants, mason jar lights, or even vintage-inspired lanterns. Add dimmers wherever possible. They allow flexibility from bright task lighting to intimate evening ambience. Accent lighting makes all the difference. Place a small lamp on a side table to highlight texture. Install under-cabinet lighting in your kitchen for that cozy, warm workspace. Use candlelight strategically in areas you want to feel softer: mantels, dining tables, or bathroom corners. And don't forget your windows. Linen or burlap curtains with tiebacks let in natural autumn light, filtering it into a golden hue. Pair them with woven blinds for a layered look. These small details create a rhythmic softness throughout your home, the signature of a space that feels lived in and loved. kitchen and tablescape styling. The kitchen is the soul of any farmhouse home, especially in autumn. It's where the warmth gathers, where the smells of roasted pumpkin, apples, and cinnamon fill the air. To style it well, aim for functional beauty. Keep surfaces simple but purposeful. A wooden cutting board stacked with pears or a tray with vintage jars adds both charm and practicality. When styling open shelves, follow the 1/3 rule. 1/3 useful items, 1/3 decorative, and 1/3 empty space. This keeps things from looking cluttered. Display your most beautiful everyday objects, copper pots, ceramic mugs, woven baskets. They tell your home's story while still serving a function. For your dining table, create an organic centerpiece rather than a traditional one. Combine foliage, candles, and natural materials like pine cones or acorns. Layer a linen runner across your table and let imperfections, a crinkle here, a knot there, show. Pair simple ceramic plates with mismatched glassware for an inviting, casual elegance. Play with height to add visual movement. Tall candlesticks, medium vases, low dishes. The key is asymmetry. It keeps the eye wandering. Use warm, natural light whenever possible for filming or photos. If you're shooting your setup for YouTube, record during golden hour. The light will wrap everything in that soft, cinematic glow. Finally, tell small stories. Maybe you bake bread on Sundays or serve hot cider in a favorite mug. Include those real-life rituals in your video. They connect viewers emotionally. Design isn't just about how your home looks. It's about how it feels. Porch, entry and outdoor charm. The magic of autumn begins at the doorstep. Your porch or entryway sets the tone for everything that follows inside. For a cozy farmhouse entry, think layered and organic. Use baskets, wooden crates, and terracotta pots to display mums, ferns, or late-season grasses. Mix heights, a small stool, a taller pot, and a hanging lantern create dimension. Lighting outdoors makes a huge difference. Add solar lanterns or warm string lights to create a welcoming glow. A simple wooden bench with plaid cushions or a woven blanket invites guests to linger. Keep your color palette muted, faded oranges, soft greens, creams for an understated but elegant fall vibe. Inside your entry, functionality meets beauty. Place a console with baskets underneath for shoes or scarves. a mirror to reflect light, and a small ceramic dish for keys. Hang a wreath made from dried branches or eucalyptus. It's simple, fragrant, and lasts all season. These small, intentional touches do more than decorate. They create a moment. When you step inside and see soft light reflecting on aged wood, a scent of clove in the air, and a touch of green, that's the moment you know you're home. Your outdoor and entry areas are also perfect for short social clips. A hand placing a lantern, a door slowly opening to reveal the living room. Tiny storytelling moments that capture the essence of fall in seconds. Sustainability and storage strategies. One of the most beautiful aspects of farmhouse living is sustainability. This design philosophy isn't about endless consumption. It's about longevity, quality, and intention. Reuse what you can, source secondhand when possible, and support small makers. Each choice not only saves resources, but adds depth to your home story. For storage, think practical yet charming. Use wicker baskets for seasonal textiles, label jars for dry goods, and hide clutter in beautiful ways. Underbench drawers or wall-mounted hooks are your best friends for keeping things accessible but organized. When investing in large pieces, choose timeless shapes: a solid wood table, a neutral sofa, a classic cabinet. Let accessories, fabrics, and greenery express the seasons. This approach ensures your home feels fresh year after year without the need for complete overhauls. Taking care of your materials matters. Treat your wood annually. Air out rugs before storing and wash heavy linens before folding them away. These small acts extend the life of your favorite pieces and ensure your home always looks and feels cared for. And finally, be intentional about what you bring in. Every new item should earn its place. Ask, does this add warmth, function, or meaning? If not, it's okay to pass. A cozy home isn't one that's full, it's one that's fulfilled. And there you have it, your complete guide to creating an autumn farmhouse flair that's cozy, beautiful, and deeply personal. This season isn't about perfection. It's about texture, warmth, and the stories your home tells through every handmade piece and every reused treasure. Maybe you'll repurpose an old chair, refinish a wooden tray, or simply light candles and open the windows to let that crisp autumn air in. Whatever you do it with intention. Your home will thank you, and so will your heart. If you found inspiration in today's video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves cozy interiors. And if you want more ideas on sustainable home design, DIY projects, and seasonal decorating, make sure to subscribe and join our community of creative dreamers here on Home Design. Until next time, keep designing with warmth, live beautifully, and always remember, it's not the space that makes the home, it's the feeling. Stay cozy, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.